coming off a career high tying 667 against Stanford, and 20 kills, a career high in the other match against them. And an overpass, Kyle Hobus knocks it down. The first to score tonight, number 16 CSUN hosting number 10 Pepperdine. We are underway. Starting lineups here for the Matadors. Kyle Hobus on the outside with Griffin Walters. Out on the left, here's Barnett, and a Matador triple ball. Hobus, Constable, and Tello up there. Hano Tello in the middle with Jackson Payne getting a start. No Malcolm King. A little bit banged up. And then Talon Cook, of course, at libero. Donovan Constable at setter for CSUN. For the Pepperdine Waves, Trey Cole, a very good libero, a very tall libero at 6'4". Ethan Watson, who has really bursted onto the scene for the Waves, redshirt freshman middle, along with Martin de Chavarria, number 10 out there from Spain. Hano Tello in the middle, and that doesn't clear. The Waves score and tie it at 2. Akin Akinwumi out there with Cole Rasick. Rasick on the outside. Tyler Stewart getting the call at starting setter tonight. Jonathan Winder in his second year, the head coach for the Waves, and of course Theo Edwards for the Matadors as Kyle Hobus leans in for his second kill early on. CSUN and Pepperdine, a series that dates back to 1978. The last time the Matadors prevailed against the Waves, got to go back 11 years. 2013, Pepperdine was ranked number 5, and the Matadors upset them here in 5 sets. A stretch of 12 straight victories in this series for the Waves. And the two head coaches, as Hano Tello serves, ball taken by Cole, get it to Stewart, out to the left, cross court. Rasick is picked up, tapped back over by Payne. Rasick looking for the tip on the left, denied. Stewart, Barnett, lightly cross court. That'll be a Pepperdine point. Into the net go the Waves, or go the Matadors, I should say, and the Waves bring it back to within 1, 4-3. The two head coaches actually played against one another, overlapping a couple of years. Jonathan Winder for Pepperdine was the National Player of the Year in 2007. He was a 4-time All-American. That one badly hit by Phillips and out of bounds. Waves tied at 4. And he led the Waves at the setter position to the 2005 National Championship. But deep into his collegiate career, Theo Edwards began his collegiate career at CSUN. And at one point led the Matadors, or helped lead the Matadors to a number 1 national ranking. Of course, Theo played here from 07 to 10, and there's Barnett and Echeverria for Pepperdine on a lead change. The Waves with the last 3, 5-4. So very familiar with one another, Winder and Edwards. Constable out of the back, Walters, that's picked up. Stewart, Rasick on the left pin, high off the wall. First kill for Cole Rasick. Constable out on the left, 1-on-2, that's denied. Constable, the setter, will swing. Akinwumi with a dig in the back row. Barnett is roofed. Kyle Hobus and Jackson Payne. Waves, Matadors getting their hands up early in this match. Pepperdine 10-5. They come in hitting .317 on the year. They give up .205. Always a very good blocking team. They get 2.5 per set. Interesting that to note that one of their top hitters is not in their starting lineup, that being Cole Kaczynski, a grad student. Kaczynski, their leading attacker on the year, at 3.39 kills per set at .309, but does not get the start. Right side, Hobus off the wall, covered sideline by Barnett. Stewart Off the soft block of Payne. Matadors can run their offense with Hobus. A little tip shot. Stewart pops it up. Rassick inside of 10. Roofed. Matadors have 3 blocks. First 13 points of the match. Phillips and Payne. Kyle Hobus back to serve. Three and a half kills a set, 310, 21 aces, the lead CSUN, that goes long. Matadors come in hitting .330, exactly 100 points better than their opponents. Rassick, ball served to Griffin Walters, off the fingertips of Payne and out of bounds it goes. Couldn't get a swing there, and Pep goes up 9-6 in set number 1. Waves coming off a 1-1 split at home against number 6 Stanford in conference matches, both in 4 sets. Stanford just got their big man back in the lineup. Will Rotman played in that series. It's a back row attack called on the Matadors, and CSUN is down by 4 in set 1 and will have to burn an early timeout. Still lead it by 4. That's because the Matadors have fallen to -214 out of the gate. Just 2 for 14 with now 5 hitting errors. CSUN has been blocking well. They have 3 of them. Got to get the offense going. Matadors trading wins and losses basically this entire month of February, and they've been at home for quite a while. Right side, there's Jalen Phillips out of the timeout. It is 10-7. We're in the midst of a 7-match homestand here that began back on February 7th against UC Merced. It's been win-loss, win-loss since the opening of the homestand, and you can go back further than that, going back to the Stanford series up on the farm. Losing and winning up there. Left side, Akeem Umi denied. Run it again, Stewart. This time out of the back, Cole Rassick swings and scores. 11-7. Rassick hitting .303 on the year, 1.84 kills per set. Martin de Echeverria back to serve. The Waves have served 72 aces on the year, 3 of them by this man, 6'7" grad student from Spain. And floats one to the back row for Hobus. Hobus, and that's a Pepperdine point on another back row attack called. A couple of times already, CSUN's been called for that. Biggest lead for either side, 12-7 Waves in set 1. Waves 2 and 3 in true road matches. One drops. Tello drops one in the front row. Matadors 5 and 3 here in the 8-1-8 this year. Number 16 in the nation for the 4th consecutive week. Very odd to see the rankings from week to week. There's Ethan Watson taking a swing. He's picked up Cole, front row. Watson again, that's good. Someone who has really burst on the scene for the Waves. Ethan Watson, redshirt freshman, and really came alive when they had that series against UC Santa Barbara 3 weeks ago, home and away. Left side, Griffin Walters down the line, and that is no good. Still trying to find some consistency. Walters did not hit particularly well last time the Matadors were here, a 5-set loss to Lewis. Nice fight though in CSUN that night. Came back from 2 sets down to push it to a 5th. Constable back to Walters. Going to get this one. Too hot for Stewart. 14-9 after Pep had their biggest lead of 6. One other match tonight involving a Big West team. That's UC San Diego hosting Charleston. And of course, Charleston will be here on Friday night for match number 6 of this homestand. Also a 6 o'clock start. We'll wrap up the homestand on Tuesday night, and that should be a terrific match. EIVA powerhouse, Penn State is here. That's Tuesday night, March 5th. Left side, 1-on-2, and it doesn't clear on the other side, so Hobus does get the kill. Make it 15-10. Matadors with 1 timeout left. Waves still with both of theirs as Hano Tello goes to the line. Tello, the redshirt senior, Chula Vista front court. Akinwumi with authority. Akinwumi might be the best server on the Waves. He's got a lightning fast serve. Doesn't lead them in aces, but historically he's had a very tough serve to deal with. Averages about 2.25 kills per set. Jump serve here. Right side, Jalen Phillips swings and scores. Donovan Constable back to serve. Matadors been a struggle with the service errors, although so far tonight it's been kept to a minimum. Barnett puts it in play, out to the left side, swinging is Phillips. Out on the left, that is no good, and Pep has its biggest lead of 7, 18-11 in set 1. Matadors had a brief early lead of 4-2 in set 1, and the Matadors are out of timeouts, 18-11. Ryan Barnett is the server, reigning offensive player of the week in the MPSF for averaging 4 kills per set at 481 in the Stanford series. Left side, ball tipped by Phillips. Waves recover. Wasik inside of 10, and he is blocked. That's 4 blocks. That is something the Waves are doing really well here in set 1. They're getting their hands up, and 4 times they get the straight block. Several other times, at least going with the soft block and letting the back row go to work. Kyle Hobus down by 6, back to serve. 21 aces on the year. Ball taken by Cole. Stewart, get it to the middle. Martin de Echeverria puts it down. His first kill tonight. Rasic with 3 kills at 125 to lead Pep. Season 3 kills for Kyle Hobus. Neither side hitting particularly well here in set 1. Waves are to positive 167, and actually the Matadors are still negative. Minus 043. Out of the back, Rasic high off the wall. Fourth kill for him. So yeah, Charleston is at UC San Diego tonight. Last night, Charleston was at Concordia. Concordia won that in 4. And again, Charleston, our next home match here Friday night at 6, right side. Swing by Phillips, second effort by Phillips. He is blocked. Echeverria along with Akinwumi pairing up. And there's going to be a little discussion here. Rick Olmstead, the down ref tonight. And the up ref is Derwin Jordan. 21-12 was their biggest lead, now 21-13 after the service error. The first service error for Pep. Matadors have 3. Jackson Payne back to serve. Stewart in the middle, ball tipped by Echeverria, and that's good for him. He's 2 for 2. Here comes Ethan Watson. Pep running away with set 1, 22-13. Eli Crane coming in to serve for Pepperdine, 6'5" redshirt junior oppo from San Clemente. No aces for Crane on the year. Almost got a short ace there. Left side, Walters, and the Waves leave a wide open back row. Griffin Walters finds his spot. Second kill. Lorenzo Bertozzi coming in to serve. 6'4" junior from Parma, Italy. Being used primarily as a serving sub. And he's got 8 aces on the season, not that time. Waves are back up 9. Tyler Stewart to serve. Pepperdine has used 2 setters this year. Left side, and Walters swings and gets some fingertips for a touch. Kill number 3 for Griffin Walters. The other setter they have used is Ryan Graves, a freshman who has looked pretty good at times for the Waves. 23-15, Walters, lightning fast serve down the middle to the white libero jersey. Trey Cole, ball tipped. Tello will toss it up, leaning backwards, Hobus, and the Matadors score. Pep in the net, 23-16. Stewart in the middle to Watson. Watson's 2 for 2. The Wave offense is really heated up after a slow start. And this pushes them to set points. Quite a few of them. Akinwumi back to serve. Goes somewhat off speed there to Hobus in the back. All picked up by Cole, and out of the back, Akinwumi. He, I believe, came over. Yeah, came over the 10-foot line, 24-17. Rasick on. Anderson Fuller, who has been a mainstay in their lineup for a while, leaves. He was on for that point. Here is Hano Tello, and that goes down the middle to Trey Cole. Get it to Stewart. Backside, Barnett is roofed. Hobus and Payne. Tello still serving. The Waves, or the Matadors rather, shook off a couple of set points. Stewart, left side, Rasick, high off the wall and covered on the sideline. Free ball back to the Waves. Stewart in the middle, out to the left. Rasick roofed. The Matador block. Playing extremely well. 6 blocks in the set for CSUN. Rick Olmsted has had enough. I think a little bit too much talking out there. And they're calling the captains over. Donovan Constable and Trey Cole. Getting a little bit wordy out there. This is a big non-conference match. It really is. Very high quality match. 2 schools not separated by much. They're not far apart. And, both teams, of course, nationally ranked, number 10 and number 16. Looking for a quality win tonight, 24-19, and Ethan Watson puts the finishing touches on set number 1. Assists limited the Waves to 148. More than half of their season average, less than half of their season average, 317. So see if the Waves can, or the Matadors, excuse me, can generate some offense. First point of set 2 with Hobus attacking, denied, left side Walters. And get it through the triple block. Went right after the wall. Griffin Walters gets the first point on the board for CSUN to start set 2. 1-1. And 2 ties, 1 lead change. Only in set 1. Waves were able to break a 4-all tie. Actually, they were down 4-2, and then before you knew it, they were up 10-6. Theo had to call his first time out after that 8-2 run. Matadors in the net there. 2 will serve 1 with Akin Wumi back at the line. Jump serve, and that comes up short. Two to two. Otello back to serve. Ball taken by Trey Cole, retrieving it beyond the 10-foot line is Stewart. Get it to Rasick, denied. Gonna be, wow. On the cover, the ball goes down on the CSUN side on the far sideline. What looked to be a block by the Matadors again. Heck of a pickup. And at that, the kill on that far sideline. Watson down the middle to Griffin Walters. Cook will set Hobus off the tape and trickles in there across the court. 3-3. Donovan Constable, 8 assists on the night so far. Right side, Jalen Phillips, the oppo. 3rd kill. So the Matadors, so far, 3 for an errorless 4 in set 2 after hitting just 0-34 in set 1. Rasick, and he works it off the wall. And we're tied at 4. Rasick and Hobus, the match highs so far. 5 kills on either side. There's Ryan Barnett back to serve, the redshirt sophomore from Long Island. And one of their go-to men of late, left side Phillips. CSUN back on top, 5-4. Jump serve, Hobus down the middle to Trey Cole. A near 22nd ace to Hobus' name this year. Rasick again. Giving him a lot of sets. He's taken 15 swings. Just about half of Pepperdine's total swings tonight. Left side, Walters, and just lightly off the wall, and that is good for a kill. Jackson Payne back to serve. Ball taken by Trey Cole, front row it goes, out to the left, Akin Wumi. Put it down. UC Santa Barbara will be at Concordia tomorrow night. Friday night begins a 2-match set between UC Irvine and UC San Diego, Big West showdowns. Hawaii at home this weekend non-conference. We also got a 2-match series. Rivals in the MPSF, UCLA and USC. Left side, Griffin Walters cross court. Gatored up by Rasick, kept alive. Circus get by Rasick, but it's going to hit the scoreboard. And not clear, so give Walters the point. And the Matadors are up 7-6 in set 2. Jalen Phillips the serve. Cole to Stewart, out to the left. Akin Wumi trying to dump it down. It does not go, it is wide. And CSUN's got a 2-point lead. Its first 2-point lead since 4-2 in set 1. they go up by a team-high 3 tonight. If they get this, they do with Kyle Hobus. Coming out of the back row, Kyle Hobus. Biggest lead tonight for CSUN at 9-6 in the second frame. Coming off a 25 kill night. He now has 6 in this one. Stewart. Low pass there to Constable. Puts it on the money, though. That's a heck of a play by Constable on the low pass. Managed to get it up there to Walters. Ten to 7. Walters has 7 kills and 9 swings. Just 1 error. Constable looking to dump it down, can't, waves, and that is an overpass there by Akinwumi. Tello puts it away, 11 to 7 CSUN. Wow, after a Lone Center on March 13th through March 16th to see who will punch their ticket to March Madness. For event details and ticket information, go to gomatadors.com/tickets. And out of the timeout, the Matadors keep it rolling with an ace by Griffin Walters. Biggest lead tonight for CSUN, 12 to 7. That one's going long. For Griffin Walters, he serves his 19th ace of the year, second most on CSUN, as the Matadors inching closer to 100 aces on the year, 3 away from that. Here's Akinwumi. Now a grad student, serves down the middle. Constable backside. Phillips going to be blocked. Nobody there on the cover. Rasick and Watson pair up. 12 to 9. Third block for Pep. Akinwumi back to serve. That's actually the first block in set 2 for either team. That comes up short. 13 to 9. Waves with 1 timeout left. Matadors still both of theirs as Jackson Payne, making his 3rd consecutive start, is back on the floor. Tello returns the favor, 13-10. Ethan Watson to serve. Watson with 3 aces on the season. Constable, that was a low toss to Payne. Right side, Barnett looking to wipe it off, can't do it. DeChavarria, though, on the return will. They'll score. Middle of the court off a touch. Pepperdine is within 2. 4 of the last 5 for the Waves. Since the Walters ace. Constable off the fingertips of Payne, picked up. Akinwumi get it out to Rasick on the left. That flies over the wall. And no touch. 14 to 11. Donovan Constable to serve. 7 aces on the season for the junior setter. Ball taken back by Cole. Right side and pinballed around a couple times, results in a free ball. Waves back on the move. DeChavarria going to the right side and a very tight window to the right. Manages to just get it in there, 14 to 12. So the Pepperdine middles collectively are 7 for 7. DeChavarria 3 for 3, Watson 4 for 4. Service error puts CSUN back up 3. Hobus the serve. Trey Cole, front row it goes. DeChavarria make it 8 for 8 for the Wave middles. 15-13. great hitting by both teams in set two. Matadors are at 571. And Pepperdine 462 in the set. Aaron pass, look out. Phillips and Hobus nearly tripping over each other. The Waves have it. They're looking to bring it to one. Akinwumi goes sideline and wide. Matadors get a big break there. That's a couple of times he has missed down the sideline wide. Rassick 7 kills, the lead. Everybody with Walter 7 kills. Walter's hitting 600 and Payne comes up short. 16-14. Service error number 9 for CSUN. Versus 1 ace. 0 and 4 for Pepperdine. Substitution. Payne is coming out. Will be replaced by Nir Aitan. Not on for the point. Cook is on at libero, at the back row, and the Waves are actually liberoless right now with Brendan Reed coming up short on the service there. 17-14, Echeverria back on with Cole. And then here comes Lorenzo Bertozzi to serve. Ball taken back row, left side. Akinwumi off a touch. Left side Walters. High off the wall, covered by Rassick back row. Tipped by Watson, Doug Bertozzi. Walters off the soft block. Rassick to Watson. Akinwumi free ball up top. Constable to Walters. Off the wall. Recovered by Barnett. Akinwumi gets some high fingertips. Everybody got a piece of that one. 17-15. Still interesting to note, Cole Kaczynski was warming up for them before the match, and he's there on the bench. Just has not played tonight for the Waves. Kaczynski, the UCLA transfer, who is now Pepperdine's leading attacker and ace man on the year. No court time, so you gotta wonder if something may have happened during warm-ups. There's a double contact. And a block, might give a block to the Waves. I thought Derwin Jordan had signaled double contact, but out of a Pepperdine timeout. And now a 10-4 run. That one's gone out. 18-16, CSUN holds on to its lead. And by the way, that last point, go ahead and give Watson and Barnett block assists. And Matadors get their second ace of the night. Griffin Walters serves his 20th ace of the season. One off the team lead. Barnett just had a monstrous week against the 6th-ranked Stanford Cardinal. Just his 3rd kill tonight. Both teams hitting well over 300 in this set. Constable left side, let's see, tipped back by Barnett. Matadors have it, leading by 2. Phillips takes a swing on the right side. Off the soft block, picked up by Stewart. Cole will set it up. Tipped a couple times, gonna be returned. Hobus and Tello pairing up. 20-17. See if Pepperdine, so they're looking at their bench. I don't know if they want to make a move on something. Trainers out there for the Waves taking a look at Watson. Each side with one timeout left. Matadors have led it for most of set 2. Biggest lead was 5, 12-7. Pep a moment ago brought it to within 1 at 17-16. And now the Matadors are back up by 3 with Hano Tello to serve. He'll jump it up. Ball taken by Trey Cole. Get it to Stewart's. Akin Wumi slams one off the hand of Tello in the back row. Matador lead is 2. Jonathan Winder going with his serving sub here, Eli Crane. Crane serves Cook in the back row, out to the left. Hobus going to be blocked. Echeverria and Barnett. And the Waves have all 3, check that. The Waves have 3 of the 4 blocks in this set. CSUN got a block a little bit ago, and we will keep it here as CSUN calls its second and final timeout. Waves have 1 left, but again, the Matador lead is down to 1, 20-19 here in set 2. Pepperdine won the first, 25-19. They led it most of set 1. There was only 1 lead change, a couple of ties early on in set 1. After some below average hitting, really by both teams, it has picked up considerably. Matadors hitting at even 300 in this set. Waves hitting at even 350 in the set. CSUN's got 7 blocks tonight, 6 of them in the first set. Pep with 5. Griffin Walters has both Matador aces. Rassick 7 kills, 176. 4 different Waves have 4 kills after that. For the Matadors, Griffin Walters 7 kills, 417. Hobus 6 kills, 125. Phillips 4 kills at 0s. All right, Crane still serving. CSUN's out of timeouts now, got to play it out. Here Itan is on for the Matadors. Jackson Payne is off. Itan playing in his 7th set of the year out of 56 total for the team. And CSUN keeps its lead, 21-19. Constable will serve. Itan, a freshman, 6'6" middle from Israel. Shown some good stuff when he's been in there, and there's an ace. So that's particularly big. After the service error for Pep, Constable serves his one up by 6 in set 1. Service error for the Waves, and then the ace by Donovan Constable to make it a 3-point game. May get another one. Echeverria chasing down the second ball, and then a swing by Rassick is dug by Constable. Phillips off balance, ball hangs on the tape, somehow back over. Down the line, Constable pulls it up. Phillips inside of 10, and will get the kill. Wow, the Waves were really caught awkwardly on that point, especially Phillips a couple of times, and everyone just kind of laughs that one off. And the Matadors get the 23. They are 2 points from leveling the match. That one way out of bounds, 23-20. Ryan Barnett will be the server. Barnett has served 9 aces on the year. The Waves do not have one as a team tonight. 7 errors. Anderson Fuller front court for Pep. They're looking for a block, of course. Front court Constable, left side, and Jalen Phillips knocks it down. He's coming up big here in the 20s. Phillips now with 6 kills, and CSUN's got 4 set points here. Kyle Hobus back to serve at 24-20. The ace leader on CSUN gets one to end set two. Wow, powerful serve towards the right sideline. His 22nd ace of the year to lead the team. Walters, who's got a couple of aces tonight, he is back to serve. Matadors 4 aces, including the one that won it in set 2 by Hobus. Errant pass for Pep to start off set 3. Right side, Kaczynski. His first swing tonight is denied. He gets his own ball back. Barnett on the left. Cover front row by Rasek. Kaczynski again inside of 10. Kept alive by Walters, and then a swing by Hobus and a kill. First point to CSUN in set 3. So Kaczynski out there, 149 kills on the year, about just under 3.5 per set, 309 hitter, and he leads them with 13 aces. Pretty good blocker as well. He's got 31 of them. And he gets his first serve tonight. Kaczynski, 6'8", grad student from Toronto, Ontario. Tough serve. Taking Constable all the way over there, but Constable manages to put it right on the money to Kyle Hobus, who knocks it down. He has had some terrific sets tonight, Constable, when he's been out of position. And the Waves have trying to serve them out of system, and he's managed to get it right back in system, and there's Ethan Watson in the middle. Collectively, Pepperdine 9 for an errorless, 10 swinging amongst their middle blockers. Watson's 4 for 5. Make it 5 for 6 now. De Chavarria is 4 for 4. And the Matadors, near Itan, who came in last set. Back in now, 3-2 CSUN. Donovan Constable to serve. First swing for Itan is a success. In the middle, De Chavarria. Whistle blows. That's a Pepperdine point, and maybe double contact. Not sure what the call was. Neither side has challenged anything tonight. We might have one here. Okay, so they're challenging the net violation. That's what it's called. The Matadors were in the net, and that is challengeable. First challenge for either side. See if we can see anything here. I couldn't tell there. Remember, you get 3 challenges. So the call overturned, that means replay the point, since there should not have been a whistle. And replay it at 3-all here in set 3. 1 set apiece, everything tied up. And that's an ace, second one tonight for Donovan Constable, off the hands of Trey Cole. Trey Cole, a very good passer for them. It's eaten up there by Constable's second ace tonight. Matadors, so far, having a pretty nice service night. Now with Constable, left side it goes, tip, Phillips, ball hangs in the air forever, and dug up by Stewart in the front row. Rasek, whistle blows, and the Waves will score. Yeah, that's 5 aces for CSUN. 11 errors, well, that ratio is much more like it than what it's been in some of the recent matches. They're almost a 2-1 there. Front court, Constable, left side, 1-on-2. Phillips gets it through, picked up in the back row. Rasek, and works it off the wall. Rasick is 8 for 20, hitting .200. Ball served in the back row, left side Phillips, 1-on-2, picked up by Cole. Get it front row, Cole Kaczynski from the back, and that is his first put away on his third swing. Ryan Barnett rotation. Tall toss, ball served to Talon Cook. Right side, Hobus is going to be blocked. Rasick and Echeverria pair up on the left. That stat was 6-2 coming out of set 1 in favor of the Matadors. It is now 7-6. Matadors on blocking. Barnett, Cook on the reception back row. Constable backside, Griffin Walters leans in. 8 kills to match Hobus for a team high. And Hobus is back to serve, the man who put the finishing touches on set 2 with his 22nd ace of the year. Kaczynski from the back, got it. Former UCLA Bruin who transferred to Pepperdine, a grad student. Kind of had a strange role while being in a Bruin uniform. Saw a lot of playing time early in his career and then kind of phased out for them. Bruins got obviously really, really good on the pins, and there wasn't much of a spot for him in that lineup as much anymore. And the Matadors that time get a big play up front. Here Itan is the server. Ball hits the tape, taken by Stewart. Kaczynski on the left, tipped, popped back up by Walters. Kaczynski again, goes with the hammer. His third kill on 5 errorless swings. Point before, Itan and Walters pairing up for the 8th block of the night for CSUN. Itan just his 2nd career block. Ball drops there. No confusion on the Matador side. Cook pops it over left side. Kaczynski cross court. Flag is up. No touch. Waves by 1. Jalen Phillips will be the server. Nine aces on the year for Phillips. Ball served to Trey Cole in the back row. Run it to Ethan Watson. And the Wave middles have just been unstoppable tonight. So Watson is 6 for 7 without an error. Echeverria is 4 for 4. 10 for an errorless 11 collectively, and the Waves lead it by 2. Cook tracing it down. Constable, bump it up left side. Another great set, I thought, by Constable, having to run it down. And it didn't quite work out the way the other ones did. 10-7 Pepperdine. Walters was hitting very well, just his 3rd error. But again, they were out of system. Pepperdine is going to score on a net violation, I suppose. Theo Edwards can pull out the green card again if he wants. Getting an explanation right now from Rick Olmstead. Still talking with the up ref from across the way. Theo is. No challenge. The Waves have 3 in a row to extend to an 11-7 lead. Cook, front court, Constable, 2-ball, that's good. Going with that peripheral vision. And the Waves, or the Matadors rather, would definitely needed a point. Certainly didn't want to go down by 5 there. Walters back to serve. Pep will mop up. Walters has 2 aces out of the 5 for CSUN. Served his 19th and 20th aces of the year. And that one his 5th service error. Cole Kaczynski, ace leader on Pep with 13. Waves still without an ace tonight. Ball taken by Griffin Walters. Talon Cook, bump it up. Hobus from about 14 feet. Popped up by Kaczynski, get it to the middle, and that is in. Watson gets another one. 7 for an errorless 8. And now Pep is up 5, 13-8. 1 set apiece from Northridge. This is match number 5 in this 7-match homestand, spanning almost the entire month of February and of course into early March. Left side, Rasic, whistle, and that's, let's see, was it blocked back into the antenna? Matador's not happy here. See what comes of it, if anything. I'm gonna call the line judges over to see what everybody saw on that point. Animated, probably as animated as we've seen him on that point. So Pepperdine now leads it by 6. It will be their biggest lead of set 3. Whistle. Just as Kaczynski was going up. So not sure what that is about. If that was a rotation issue or just checking, but Cole Kaczynski back to serve now. Been an interesting night already for this crew. 2.5 sets into it. Jump it up, Kaczynski, that is long. 14-9. Otello to serve. Jump serve, ball taken in the back row by Trey Cole. Cole Kaczynski leaning in. And that brings Pepperdine to 15 points. Nobody has called a timeout yet. That means an automatic media timeout. Waves by 6, 1 set. Pepperdine winning the hitting overall, 292 to 185. Slight edge now for the Matadors on blocking, although that stat has kind of changed in the Waves' favor. It's 8-6 CSUN, and Crane, who is the serving sub, serves just long, and also the Matadors avoiding a disaster there. I almost see the back row players cutting across towards the ball, and then it nearly hits them, but they avoided that. Front row Stewart, right side. Barnett put a little English on the ball, but he caught awkwardly in the air. Obus back over. Stewart to De Chavarria. There's been no answers for that duo in the middle. The Matadors just livid still with this crew. Ryan Barnett will serve. Ball taken by Walters. Get it to Constable. Hobus 1-on-2. Off the soft block down the line. Picked up by Cole and DeCheverria again. He is 6 for 6. And the Wave middles now 13 for 14 without an error. Time. Softball team's off to a very nice start. 11-3. And they'll be on a tournament to start the month of March. And we'll be next with you out there on March 7th. A rare morning game during the week. We actually had one of those recently. St. Mary's is here on March 7th. That'll be a week from tomorrow. Kyle Hobus back to serve. Jump it up, Hobus leans in. Cole, next to Barnett. Ball tossed by Kaczynski from the back row. Rassick, an off-speed shot is dug up, and Griffin Walters in transition. He's having a nice night, isn't he? Griffin Walters, 9 kills, 2 aces, and a block, and hitting efficiently. And even 400. 17-12. Cole to Stewart. Kaczynski from the back. Saw that one coming a mile away. Look out. Monitor got knocked over a little bit, but we're okay here. 18-12. Right side, Phillips. Ball dug in the front row. Cook will set. Backside it goes. Walters 1-on-2, and that's a kill. Griffin Walters makes it 18-13. Just got to be ready to get out of the way at all times when you're courtside in this sport. That was as close of a call as we've ever had here. We are all good. Pepperdine 18, CSUN 13, 1 set apiece. Waves on the move, get it to DeCheverria, denied, and Waves the Matadors get their hands up that time on the Pepperdine middle. Free ball given up from the back by Hobus. Stewart out to the left, Kaczynski, little tip, and tip that. It goes into the net, and a fourth contact there. Point for CSUN, 18-14. Got to get on a run pretty quick, though, at the service line. Little by little, starting to get late here in set 3. 18-14, near Itan back to serve. And an ace. 6-0 on aces for CSUN, near Itan. Trim the deficit in half. 18-15, and each side with 1 timeout left. Itan still serving. Six freshman. Puts it in play to Cole. Out to the left, Kaczynski tipped, and he avoids Tello and Phillips for the tip kill on that far sideline. 19-15. Martin DeCheverria. Serve, Cook in the back row. Left side, Griffin Walters. Off a touch, picked up by DeCheverria. Free ball. Matadors on the move. Cook to Walters. Wow, what a dig there. Reaching out, get it to Kaczynski. What a play by Cole Rassick in the back row. 20-15. Rasic is the double-digit man for Pep, 10 kills to 261, but that was a monstrous fourth dig to his night. Obus leaning in, swings from the middle and misses wide, and the Waves go back up by 6 after the Matadors had trimmed it to 3. Timeout CSUN, it is their second and final timeout, 21-15 Waves. We'll leave it here. Pepperdine off the bench in set 3 here, along with Watson, both with 7 kills. And the Wave middles just continue to be virtually unstoppable. 13 for an errorless 15 collectively, and have totaled 6 blocks amongst that duo. So out of the timeout, service goes long. Matadors need another run at the line. Lorenzo Bertozzi looking like he's coming in for Phillips. Bertozzi, no aces and 1 error tonight on the season. He's got 8 aces. And Owen Doffner's coming in. Does the setting, and of course Theo looking for a block here. He's played it now 25 of the sets this year, a little less than half of the time. Left side, Kaczynski. Ball dug by Talon Cook. Walters will take a swing, go over the block, but miss it long. Calling for some fingertips and not going to get it. So Doffner leaves. Constable back on, 22-16. Tyler Stewart to serve. Wave setter, serves into the net. That's been an awful statistic tonight for Pepperdine. No aces and 12 errors. But the Waves still the team in great shape here in set 3. Front court Stewart. That's down the line and good for a kill. Ryan Barnett, reigning Offensive Player of the Week in the MPSF. Anderson Fuller's back on the court. Fuller, the 6'9" senior middle. Kaczynski serves. Waves 2 points from this third set. Right side, Phillips. And look out. Ball doesn't clear. And Phillips swings and scores 23-18. Fuller leaves. Anotello to serve. Pretty much last call in set 3 for CSUN. Kaczynski out of the back, and it gets blocked. Near right hand. Might get a solo. 23-19. Came in with 1 career block, Aitan did. And he's got 2 tonight. That one's a solo. Phillips, ball picked up by Cole, not going to be able to get it to Stewart, and the Matadors have again trimmed it to 3. A couple of 6-point deficits CSUN has had, and both times they have gotten it back to 3 points. The thing is you gotta, if you have any hope here in set 3, not good enough to trim it halfway. Tello's going to have to get another couple of points here to, I think, have a chance. Good serve, great serve to Rasic, right side, Barnett, one-on-one, that block is down, yes. Donovan Constable gets a block solo. Jonathan Winder's got a timeout left. Let's see if he uses it here. 23-21. Well, happened in front of us, and it looked like it dropped in there, but they're going to say it was wide. So that is a critical challenge won by John Winder after Hanotello had pretty much gotten the Matadors back. Well, let's see now. Olmsted is pointing CSUN's way. So the call does stand. Well, why was he pointing Pepperdine's way then? Very confused there. Obviously, Winder not happy, but now Olmsted coming over. Well, this crew has seen better days. They've had a tough night. Olmsted, obviously a guy that's been around a very long time. His son, a tremendous volleyball coach at BYU, Sean Olmsted. Working with Derwin Jordan tonight. So the score, we think, is 23-21, Pepperdine. And we're ready, we think. Hanotello. And after all that, nice lengthy delay, stops momentum, and Tello serves into the net. It puts Pepperdine at 3 set points. Waves have gotten a kill by Phillips, got a hitting error from Kaczynski, and then of course the block by Constable. Right side Phillips off a touch, saved by Kaczynski in the back row. This for the set. Rasa can't get the wipe off, and Constable will put it down. In the front row, Donovan Constable, the setter, gets his second kill. 2 kills, 2 aces, 3 blocks, and 6 digs. 21 assists for Constable tonight. Left side, Rasic. And that will do it for set 3. Rasic's 11th kill is the set winner. All right, 2 teams swap sides once again as the Waves will now go right to left. Matadors left to right, back to their set 2 bench. Group right now for CSUN: Griffin Walters, Hanotello, Kyle Hobus, Talon Cook at libero. Nir Aitan gets a start in set 4 with Constable and Phillips. Same group on the court for the Waves. Cole Kaczynski starting set 4 as he did the 3rd. Stewart remains at center. Rasic on the outside. De Chavarria at the moment is on the bench. Watson up front. Ryan Barnett also on the court. And the first server should be Stewart here in set 4. Stewart, as set 4 begins, ball taken by Hobus in the back row. Constable to Aitan, and Ethan Watson will get a block solo there. 7th block for the Waves. Watson's 3rd block tonight. Constable to Walters, that's good. Walters 11 for 20 with 4 errors. That is 350. He's also got a couple of aces. And Nir Aitan to serve. Nir Aitan with 2 blocks, career high, and served his 2nd career ace tonight, right side, and Cole Kaczynski scores. 8 kills, now the 2nd most on Pepperdine. Still kind of curious why John Winder waited to set 3 to put him in. Could be a variety of reasons, though. Ball taken by Walters. Get it back, left side, and away block. Watson having a night. And again, someone who has bursted onto their scene some 3 weeks ago in a big way. He's a redshirt freshman. They have Anderson Fuller, who's been a mainstay in their lineup. They have him coming off the bench. He's gotten a ton of production from this middle duo. Phillips. Ball taken by Cole, right up the middle to Stewart. And Ryan Barnett on the right side. Barnett's hitting negatively tonight. That is his 6th kill. And Watson back to serve. 4 serving 2. Waves lead it 2-1. Floating serve, misses long. Pepperdine at the service line tonight. 0 aces and 13 errors. Walters has 2 of the Matadors' 6 aces. Jump it up. Rassick. And that is going to be a Matador point. They're going to say Stewart came over. Jonathan Winder, his turn to give this crew an earful. Walters misses the serve, and back is Ryan Barnett. 5-4. Ball taken by Cook. Constable, backside Phillips. Kaczynski, and the dig effort going out of bounds. Matadors get a point. CSUN baseball, a 7-4 winner against San Diego. That was yesterday. Play Nevada tomorrow at 2. Women's water polo against Siena tomorrow at 3:30. And women's basketball tomorrow at UC Irvine at 6 o'clock, while the men are here against UC Irvine at 7. All that tomorrow on your leap day. Backside, Phillips tipped into the net. The Waves go back up 7-5 here in the 4th. Constable, backside Phillips, and get that back line, Jalen Phillips. Phillips has 10 kills, and I'll tell you, it's a quiet 10 kills. In the middle, Dechavarria back, and Itan in the middle will set. Constable, backside, Hobus. Nice dig right in the path of Ryan Barnett. Cole Kaczynski looking for a placement shot in the deep corner. Picked up by Walters. Hobus cross court. That is dug. This is one of our longer points tonight. Front court, Constable, left side Phillips, and he finishes. Certainly close to, if not our longest point we've had. It is 7-7 in set 4. Kill number 11 as Phillips goes over 200. Kaczynski. He'll slam it into the net, and the Waves, or excuse me, the Matadors retake the lead 8-7. Early lead change to set 4. Pepperdine has had several leads of 2. Tough serve. Very tough serve. CSUN has had a very admirable night at the line. This one done for the 3rd time tonight by Donovan Constable. 7 aces and 15 errors tonight for the Matadors. And another one. now the ratio is better than 2-1. Airs to aces for CSUN. Back-to-back on the aces for Donovan Constable. He has put CSUN up 10-7 on 10th-ranked Pepperdine. The Matadors down 2-1, but Constable, quite the rotation here, going after the middle of the court and Trey Cole. A swing on the left. Now on the right side, Ryan Barnett connects. 10-8. And that was some rotation there by Constable with back-to-back aces. 3 times previously, Constable served 3 aces in a match. Most recently, last year here against Cal Lutheran. So, been a while since he had served 3, much less 4, which he had never done. Phillips makes it 11-8, and Kyle Hobus back to serve. Hobus has 1 ace tonight, and it's the one that won it in set 2, the 25th point. Watson one-on-one. Matadors finally able to do something with Watson, and Pepperdine is going to score. They're going to say back row attack on CSUN. 2-point game. It's only the second time tonight they've been able to pick up Watson. The Wave middles still airless. Tyler Stewart. That one's flying out into the Matador bench. CSUN 12-9. Near Itan going to the line, where he has one of the 8 aces for the Matadors. Serves Rasick, front court it goes, right side Kaczynski, and a Matador block with Griffin Walters. Second block for Walters, that will go as a solo. And CSUN, which started out with 6 blocks tonight in set 1, came down a little bit. Waves started to take advantage of that category, and then the Matadors have certainly gotten a second win tonight at the net. Now with 11 blocks tonight, right side Kaczynski. Kept alive in the back row by Constable. That results in a point. Constable might be the best player on the floor, period, tonight. Between the serving and the balls that he has retrieved and the assists that he's managed to get, when you think the Waves are starting to serve them out of system a little bit. Number 23 out there has other thoughts. Near Itan is still serving as the Matadors have a 5-point lead in set 4. Ball off the tape taken by Rasick, run the middle with Watson, and that's the first miss tonight by a Pepperdine middle. It took 19 swings. Got a lot of excellent play out there. Donovan Constable leading the way. Setter position. Trey Cole gets it out to the left. Cross court swing and down. On the court is Alex Murkai for Pepperdine. 6'5" grad student, outside hitter. He transferred in from Princeton, originally from Ontario, Canada. This is Brendan Reed, who's wearing number 6 tonight, typically number 4. 15-10. Off balance, Walters takes a swing, dug up, left side Rasick. Is he blocked? No, not yet. Rasick again. Triple wall up there for CSUN. Rasick is going to connect. Sharp angle. Derwin Jordan's going to call Rasick over. And he's going to pull out a red card. Well, it's interesting because we haven't seen a yellow tonight. Derwin Jordan and Rick Olmstead have numerous times warned both of these teams. There has been some talking tonight, no question, and there's been some stoppage of play to talk. And a little surprised that I mean, you don't have to get a yellow first to get a red, but Derwin Jordan has had enough. So the red card, the scoreboard shows 15-11. I believe that would make it 16-11, right? CSUN gets the serve here. Let's take another look with Rasick avoiding the block, and then, yep, turns right at Jalen Phillips with some words, and it was right in front of Derwin Jordan, the up ref. And he's called over. So we're still sorting some things out across the way at the scores table. I don't remember a referee crew having this kind of a night in many different ways, the way they have had tonight. I mean, between the chit-chat between the two teams, the reviews, and the confusion between which way and who won the points and all that stuff, pointing in the wrong direction. Lorenzo Bertozzi's on for Phillips, the serve. Got to check the score too, I would think, right? Let's see, it was 15-9 Matadors at the timeout. The Waves got a kill from Alex Murkai and a kill from Rasick. There it goes, 16-11 is the correct score. All right. So Bertozzi to serve here, and it's taken in the back row, right side. Alex Murkai just kind of pushing that one over. Right side, Bertozzi swings, flag is up. Matadors want a touch, and they get the touch. And does John Winder challenge this? Pepperdine says no way. I think Winder's going to challenge this. In. And the Matadors get a touch. All right, that leaves Pepperdine with one more as far as set 4 is concerned anyway. If he doesn't use it, get another one for set 5. 17-11 CSUN. Bertozzi serves into the net. 17-12. Phillips back on. Yeah, someone's going to get a hard-fought quality victory tonight. Non-conference play. Matadors, of course, all they want to do now at the very least is play the side-out game the rest of set 4 and give themselves a chance. Kyle Hobus gets the point there. Couldn't get it done last time out here in 5 sets against Lewis. Ball tip, Echeverria. Waves get it back. DeLuzio over the wall, picked up by Walters, back row. Hobus in the front. Cole, front row goes Stewart. Looking for that placement shot. Alex Murkai can't get it down. Waves back on the move. CSUN by 6, and DeChavarria brings it back to within 5. Alex Murkai back to serve. Ball taken by Hobus. Constable, 2-ball and off the wall. Wow. He's had a few of those tonight, 3 of them. 3 for an errorless 5 swinging to go with 4 aces, a career high there, 7 digs, 3 blocks for Constable, 1 in a solo act, and he's got 29 assists. Anotello at the line. Ball taken by Trey Cole. CSUN back up 6. A skip shot there. DeLuzio can't get it down, and Kyle Hobus will. That puts Kyle Hobus as the 3rd Matador in double digits. Phillips with 12, Walters 11, now Hobus with 10. Doesn't feel like Phillips would be the high man tonight, but he is. Left side. And that is a kill for Joe DeLuzio, 20-14. DeLuzio back to serve. Phillips 12 kills, 259. Walters 11 kills, 273. Hobus 10 kills, 111. Ball taken by Walters. Hobus bring it back. It'll be a free ball inside of 10 from Phillips. Waves on the move with Stewart out of the back. Swinging and soaring is Joe DeLuzio. (15 serving 20). Walters to Constable, backside, great set. Love what Constable has done all night. Nice pass, 21-15. Constable back to serve. Tough one to Kaczynski. Backside it goes, and Walters from the back line. Pop it up to Phillips. Hobus got it. Decheverria and Kaczynski up. Kyle Hobus puts CSUN up by 7. The lead has never been larger than this tonight for the Matadors. Constable going for a 5th ace. Serves long. Matadors now 8 aces and 16 airs. Been a beyond an acceptable night at the service line. And a good night, in fact. On the Waves, no aces and 15 airs for them, and there's number 16. Pepperdine had a fantastic first night of serving against Stanford last weekend at home. They had 10 aces. The next night was just the opposite. They were a disaster, as they are tonight. Kaczynski, 1-on-1 with near Itan. Itan sends it back. Waves on the right side, 1-on-2. Phillips inside of 10. Stewart brings it back to Kaczynski, can't get it down. Left side, Walters high off the wall. Chased down, Cole keeps it alive. Kaczynski, and the coming this way for a hitting error is Murkai. What a point that was. CSUN, biggest lead tonight of 8, 24-16. It's looking like a set 5 is coming up for the 4th time this year for CSUN. Some of this crowd on their feet. Nice crowd tonight. Band in attendance across the way. Ball is served out of bounds, 24-17. This match clearly had all the makings of going 5 tonight. Tyler Stewart, freshman setter. Ball hits the tape, taken back row. This for the set. Itan doesn't get it down. Anderson Fuller is dug up by Constable. And through the wall, Jalen Phillips, his 14th kill, pushes the match into a decisive set 5 for the 4th time this year. basically all 4 sets have been controlled by one or another. Not too much late set drama, if you will, in any of the sets. Maybe a little bit of drama towards the end of the third when Hanotello went on that little run, brought it back to within 2 from 23-18 to 23-21. Pepperdine had thought at that time that they had won a challenge. As Rick Olmstead, as you see right there, the down ref pointed Pepperdine's way. That would have made it 24-20, but he said, no, changed my mind, going CSUN's way. Kept it alive briefly, but after the lengthy delay, Tello lost some momentum there, and Pep ended up winning it 25-22 in the third. All right, so it all comes down to a race to 15. Matadors will start on the side to our right. Original bench. And Alex Mercai will be the first server of set 5 from left to right. Pepperdine is 1-0 in set 5 this year. CSUN is 1-2. And the first point goes the way of CSUN on the service air. That for the 17th time tonight for the Waves. Near I-10, back to serve. This has been quite the homestand. 7-match homestand for CSUN. Seeing everything there is to see in the sport. Kaczynski a little tip, popped up by Constable, cross-court swing by Walters, that's dug up. Kaczynski now, mistimed that one, the ball dropped, just push it over from 10, left side, Walters, got it. First 2 to CSUN in set 5. Ethan Watson is off the floor right now, as is Decheverria. Those two have been unstoppable for most of the night. Decheverria is coming in right now. Again, Cole Kaczynski did not play in either of the first 2 sets tonight. Interesting stuff from Jonathan Winder in his lineup usage tonight. Left side, Griffin Walters. 3-1. Walters' 12th kill. Much more efficient 280 than what he did last time out against Lewis. Left side, Kaczynski inside of 10, and that will be good, avoiding the 3 blockers off the block. Kaczynski, 9 kills, second most on Pep, 9 for 23 with 5 errors. And here is the freshman setter to serve, 3-2 CSUN. Right side, Phillips off the wall and out. Jalen Phillips, 15 kills. He's gotten better and better as the night has progressed. Walters the serve. Tough serve. He's been serving tough all night. Cole taking Stewart wide, and Cole Kaczynski will win that one. Four to 3 CSUN on Kaczynski's 10th kill. Second wave into double digits. You got Rasic, their leading attacker tonight, on the bench. Kaczynski serves into the net. (5-3) Matadors. Hanotello to serve. And the 5th-year senior from Chula Vista serves Mercai in the back. Mercai swings from the left with authority. His second put away. Coming back on is Joe DeLuzio, who came in for the first time last set He's going to serve. Echevarria will leave. Four serving 5 in this race to 15. Ace. Well, if there was a time for them to get their first ace of the night, DeLuzio picked a pretty good time. 5-5 in set 5. 18 service errors later. Waves serve an ace. Off the tape, taken by Hobus. Hobus now swings and off the wall. Kyle Hobus puts CSUN back on top. And Joe DeLuzio, by the way, his third ace of the season. Donovan Constable, who has served a career-high 4 aces tonight. Down the middle to Kaczynski, taking him backwards, left side, a swing and a score for Alexander Murkai. 6 is on the board. Ryan Barnett. Quiet night for him, for the reigning Offensive Player of the Week in the MPSF. Jalen Phillips, that's no good. Phillips had the hot hand there for a while. Gotten up to 15 kills at .313. Misses that one. And Theo Edwards is looking for a touch. 7-6. Match has hit the 2-hour, 15-minute mark here at Premier American Credit Union Arena. Seeing the Waves on a 5th set lead change. Lead at 7-6. Right side, Hobus off a touch. And getting the kill. 7 up. Waves led it by 2 a couple of times in this set. Or the Waves took a lead briefly. Waves do not have a hitting error in this set 5. CSUN with just 1. Stewart out of the back. Kaczynski through the wall. Brought back to the front by Constable. Phillips back over. Kaczynski again. That's no good. And at the switch, CSUN's got its lead back 8-7. Take a quick break on ESPN+. Served 8 aces tonight versus 19 errors. Hobus has served his team-leading 22nd ace tonight, and it was the one that won set 2 on the 25th point. Tough serve there. Taking Trey Cole off his feet, and a little tip, finding the sideline. CSUN coming up adamant, the ball was out. And Theo Edwards is gonna pull out the green card again. Should be a fairly quick look. The edge of that ball looked like it may have caught that line. Edge of that line is a very quick look. Quickest look tonight by Rick Olmstead. Call stands. So Theo Edwards has lost 2 challenges in this set. And Waves tie at 8-8. Each side now with 1 error in set 5. Both hitting well in the set. Left side, Griffin Walters. That's going out off of Trey Cole. CSUN takes the lead 9-8 in set 5. Griffin Walters, 13 for 26. 308 hitting, couple of aces, couple of blocks. Near I-10, back to serve. Cole to Stewart, Kaczynski, tip shot. Popped up by Donovan Constable. Oh. Matt, I think give him the MVP of the evening if the Matadors hang on and win this thing. 4 for an errorless 6 to go with 37 assists, career high 4 aces, 12 digs for the double-double, and 3 blocks, 1 in a solo act. That's about the last thing you need out of a timeout. 10-9. Susan's 20th service there tonight. We do have the 8 aces. Anderson Fuller is going to come in to serve. Fuller jump serve, and it puts a little bit more pace than it normally does. Catching the Matadors by surprise. Left side Kaczynski, cross court, and that is good. Waves tied at 10. Got Charleston rolling in at 6 o'clock on Friday, and then another big opportunity to get a huge non-conference win. Penn State will be the opponent. Penn State currently ranked number 9. And they'll be here Tuesday night at 6 to wrap up the homestand. 10-all, Anderson Fuller serving. Backside, Phillips 1-on-2 off the soft block, picked up back row, and now it's bumped over laterally there by Kaczynski. High off the wall, Griffin Walters. CSUN retakes the lead, 11-10. 15 kills, Griffin Walters matching Jalen Phillips for a match high. 15 for 28 with 5 errors. Lorenzo Bertozzi to serve. Bertozzi has missed 2 of his serves tonight off the bench. No aces. So the Matadors as a team have served 8 of them. One of their better serving nights of the year. Ball ricochets off the basketball court. Basketball rim up there, and Kaczynski. Matadors unhappy with Thurman Jordan here. 11-11. Tyler Stewart back to serve. Race to 4 here in Northridge. Ball taken in the back by Hobus. Hobus out of the back, leans in. Heck of a dig there by Trey Cole to keep it alive. Constable, a skip shot by Walters. Stewart will set Kaczynski, tip. Picked up by Constable, adding to his double-double totals. Kaczynski and Echeverria get a big one at the net. Pepperdine forces a lead change here in set 5, 12-11. And the second time, Waves 12-11. CSUN is out of timeouts. Stewart for Pepperdine will be the server from right to left. The Wave setter goes to Hobus in the back row. Constable, Walters from about 9 feet, denied. Picked up by Constable in the back. Walters again. On one knee, Cole saves it. Kaczynski swings and scores. Matadors also in the net. So now we'll see if CSUN responds here. Down 13-11. Constable chases down the pass, left side Walters, high off the block. Waves can send themselves to match point with a tip. Off balance, Walters. Right side, Barnett. Got it. Barnett has not had a great night at all, but he gets a huge point for Pepperdine. In fact, he was hitting zeros prior to that swing. That's his 8th kill. Now the Waves in the driver's seat with 3 match points. 4 in a row for Pepperdine. Constable, backside, Phillips. That's good. 16th kill for Phillips. the match high. But now you got to win 2 straight serves, and you got the right guy at the line, Griffin Walters. Couple of aces on the year, or excuse me, couple of aces tonight. He's got 20 on the year. That's second most on CSUN. We'll keep it here. Jonathan Winder going to draw something up. Pepperdine uses its second and final timeout. 14-12 Pepperdine. CSUN fights off 1 match point. They'll have to do it twice more. A lot of great individual efforts tonight. kills for Phillips at 278. Walters with 15 at 265. Couple of aces. Hobus 13 kills, 6 blocks. Donovan Constable has done everything there is to do on the volleyball court, putting a career-high 4 aces. Cole Kaczynski off the bench. Remember, he didn't play in either of the first 2 sets. He's got a team-high 13 kills, 219. Haven't called Rasik's name much at all. In fact, he's been on the bench this entire 5th set. And he had been the Pepperdine leader tonight with 12 kills, 286. All right, Walters got to get hot here. Match point, and it goes into the net, out of the timeout called by Pepperdine, and that means this match is over. Pepperdine, number 10 in the country, holds off number 16 CSUN in 5